Welcome to Kathy's Eclectic Garden. I'm Kathy and I garden in 6A in Northwest Ohio. This year we're going to be making some changes throughout the garden. And one of the changes that we're making is to add some plants to this area. Be right back. We had a storm last night and it lasted for about 2 hours. Richard had his camera out looking out the front door and said it was coming down in sheets. And this is what my backyard looks like this morning. And actually this is pretty good because we have had it water standing all the way up to there before, so some of it drained overnight, but this is what it looks like this morning. And right here in the middle is my spice bush. Fortunately, they are not bothered by water. But you can see we've got quite a bit, little bit of water here. It's up over. See, it's kind of up over the top of my boots. But we didn't have much damage other than this. I did get a drain pan blown over from my neighbor's garage. I'm going to have to take back over to them. I don't want that in my yard. And we do, over here on the other side of the yard, this is where my birds come to eat their peanuts. If we come over here, we can see we've got another spot where there's water standing. Let's go around this way and get a shot of it from the... So there's a spot right here, right on the property line where water stands. So these are my two biggest problem areas with water in the springtime. So I always try to remember and plant things that will tolerate standing water in this area back here, so I don't lose plants every year. This is the area that we're going to be planting up for this summer. We put the cardboard down last fall so we can kind of smother out some of the weeds, hopefully. We're going to be putting mostly red blooming flowers in this area. It's going to be another hummingbird area a little farther away from the house. We're trying to see if we can get more hummingbirds to come in, and we didn't have a lot of red in the garden because I'm more of a purple person. So we're going to be doing a lot of red here. Things aren't looking too pretty just yet. I'm still cleaning up the garden to start getting things planted. And in this area, the fountain was in another area of the garden, and we bought a new fountain. So we decided to move the old fountain, and it's going to be sitting about where it's at right now. I probably will turn it around facing the house so I can see it from the dining room window. One of the changes we'll be making is we are replacing our wren houses. This wren house was vandalized, I guess you could say, by sparrows. And we found online an article that said house sparrows will evict other species attempting to nest in their territory by destroying eggs, killing nestlings, or even killing females that are incubating eggs. We noticed on this particular wren house that there was some damage being done around the entrance to the house. We thought it was woodpeckers because it looked like something was chipping away at the wood. Well, something was chipping away at the wood, but it wasn't a woodpecker. It was a house sparrow. It was trying to get into this box to destroy the nest, destroy the eggs, possibly even destroy the wren itself. So you can see how it's all chipped out. That was to make the hole bigger because the sparrows are bigger than wrens and the hole was too small for them to get in. This is one of the greenhouses, one of the birdhouses that we purchased. It's from Gamekeeper, and the thing that we liked about this one is where the entrance is. It's got a block, so it's probably this deep to get into that. So a sparrow's going to have to do an awful lot of chipping to get into this birdhouse. Another nice feature on this one is it has an air vent here at the top. We have that on both sides, so they get some air into the birdhouse. This is the other one that we bought. We got this one because it was a little deeper than the first one I showed you, but the opening is a whole lot thinner, so it'll be a lot easier for them to chip that away. This is the tag there says best for birds. Now we got both of these at our local farm store. Some of the big box stores like Walmart and Costco might have birdhouses also. Where we live, the farm store had the best selection, and so just check what's available in your area. This is a rose bush that is coming out. It's been here 40 years. It's tired. I'm tired of it. It used to grow up over an old plastic arbor, and the arbor was getting unsteady, and we found another arbor that we liked better. So we put that in, and we're going to take that out. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to put there, if anything, because right beside it is a honeysuckle. And I keep the other side of the honeysuckle trimmed off, but the birds really like this honeysuckle. They hide in it, and the hummingbirds like it. It's one of their favorite pollinator plants to feed on. So I want to leave that there. The rose bush was pretty in the spring, and the flowers would fall off, and then it was just green the rest of the year. So it's gonna go. It's done its time. Another change that's going on is replacing some of the logs along the path. The ones on this particular area were just old split rail fence railings that the fence posts had rotted, and so we took the fence out and just saved the railings. And we were needing so much at the time that we would buy a few of those logs from the farm store, and what we couldn't get there, we would just use these split rails. But they're probably at least 40 years old, maybe a little older, maybe 45 or 50. This is my cherry tree, and I might have to play a little George Washington this summer and chop down the cherry tree. Last year, it started out fine. It was blooming, it started to produce cherries, and all of a sudden, this side of the tree started dying, or looked like it was dying. This side of the tree was fine. It produced cherries, more cherries than it's ever produced, actually, and we didn't know what was going on. We still don't know what's going on. Everything on this side, this way, over here, appears to be dead. If I take a branch, and you probably can't see it, I'm gonna make a liar of myself because that one is pliable. Okay, so I tested some branches on some of these, and when you bend them, they snap right off on this side. On this side, they just bend. So these are still good, these not so much. So we're gonna see what it does this year and then decide what we're gonna do with it. I hope you're having good weather where you are and can get out and start cleaning up your garden. I plan to work in mine today as long as I can until it starts raining again. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.